8 signs she's sexually attracted to you. Hey there, it's Anna. Gentlemen, have you ever found yourself wondering if the special lady in your life is feeling the same magnetic pull that you are? You know, that irresistible sexual attraction that makes your heart race and your palms sweat every time she's near? Well, wonder no more, because today we're going to be decoding the secret language of female attraction, revealing all the subtle and not so subtle signs that she's totally into you. By the end of this video, you will be equipped with the insider knowledge to read her like an open book. You will know exactly what to look for, from the coy hair twirls to the smoldering eye contact that betrays her true feelings. Armed with this intel, you'll never again have to second guess whether or not she's digging your vibe. So sit back, relax, and get ready to have your mind blown as we unveil the hidden signs of attraction that most guys miss. Trust me, once you know what to look for, you'll be spotting the green lights everywhere you go. Let's dive in and crack the code of female desire together. The strategic lip gloss application. Have you ever noticed how a girl will sometimes whip out her lip gloss and seductively apply it right in front of you, by accentuating her pout and making it look all glossy and irresistible? So next time you catch her casually swiping on some lip gloss while maintaining smoldering eye contact, consider she's actually saying, "I want you to kiss me," without actually saying the words. It's a subtle come hither move that proves her attraction is more than just friendly, it's straight up carnal, dude. Asking suggestive questions. You're chit-chatting away when suddenly she hits you with a question that seems innocuous at first, but has a flirty undercurrent you can't quite ignore. So what's your idea of a perfect date night in the bedroom? All of these are loaded inquiries of her way of steering that conversation into more risque territory, gauging your reaction. So if she starts peppering the conversation with provocative prompts, recognize it for the green light it is. She's showing she's intrigued by you and eager to see if you can keep up with her flirtatious wordplay. Don't be afraid to volley the innuendo right back with a sly smile. The flirty giggle and hair twirl combo. Now you've just cracked a moderately funny joke and she's responding with over-the-top laughter, giggling like a schoolgirl with a crush. As she throws her head back in mirth, she coquettishly twirls a strand of hair around her finger, shooting you a gaze that could melt steel beams. Make no mistake, gents, this is a potent combo of body language cues that screams, "I'm so into you." The giggling is her way of showering you with positive feedback, making it crystal clear that she's hanging on to every word. And that hair twirl, it's a classic tell of flirtatious intentions. She's primping and preening herself in your presence, subconsciously trying to look as attractive as possible for the object of her desire, which is you. So together, the flirty laughter and the hair play create a 1-2 punch of "please flirt with me" energy. She's beaming feminine charm in your direction, hoping you'll catch the hint and get your game on. It's her way of spotlighting the tension crackling between you, tempting you to push this interaction into more titillating territory. So when you find yourself on the receiving edge of giggling fits and hair twirling, recognize you're being seduced in broad daylight and consider it your cue to turn up the flirtatious heat yourself and watch the sparks really start flying. Complementing your physique. So you've been hitting the gym hard lately and it shows. Suddenly, she can't stop gushing about how great your arms look in that t-shirt or how your new jeans perfectly hug your toned legs. These compliments may seem casual, but they reveal that she's been checking you out and liking what she sees. Now, when a girl starts openly admiring your physique, it's a telltale sign that she's attracted. She's not just objectively observing that you are in shape. So if you find yourself on the receiving end of flattering remarks about your fitness, take it as a clear indication that she's digging your look in a major way. Soak up that ego boost and let it fuel your flirtatious fire. Brushing against you accidentally. You're standing side by side, maybe waiting in line together or sharing a booth at a bar, and suddenly you feel the electric tingle of her arm grazing against yours, or her thigh momentarily pressing into your leg. She's going to play it off like an incident accident, but that lingering contact tells a different story. These accidental touches are anything but, my friend. When a girl is attracted to you, she will find any excuse to initiate physical contact, even in the most seemingly harmless of ways. By casually invading your personal space, she's gauging your receptiveness to her advances. She's hoping you will welcome her touch and maybe even reciprocate with a playful nudge of your own. It's a subtle dance of push and pull, a tantalizing preview of the bodily bliss you could experience together. So if you keep finding yourself on the receiving end of these "oops, didn't mean to do that" type of moments, know that her body is betraying her true desires. She's aching to get closer to you, one accidental grace at a time. Leaning in close while talking to you. You're deep in conversation and you suddenly notice that her face seems to be mere inches from your own. She's leaning in close, hanging on your every word like it's pure poetry. The intimate proximity is enough to make your heart skip a beat. Now, when a girl is attracted to you, she will subconsciously try to minimize the physical distance between you. By invading your personal bubble, she's creating a sense of intimacy and connection, even in a crowded room. She wants to feel like you are the only two people in the world lost in your own private bubble of flirtation. Leaning in close is also a way for her to drink in your scent, to get intoxicated by your unique pheromone cocktail. She's letting your essence wash over her, basking in the heady rush of being near you. It's a primal instinct, a silent signal that she's drawn to you on that visceral level. So if you find her face consistently drifting towards yours during chats, take it as a promising sign. She's not just being a good listener, she's magnetized by your presence and craving more of that delicious closeness. Meet her halfway and let the sparks fly. Playfully touching your arm or chest. Now, you've just said something funny and she can't help but reach out and give your arm a playful squeeze as she laughs. Or maybe you're sharing a heartfelt moment and she gently lays her hand on your chest, feeling the steady beat of your heart beneath her palm. These touches may be fleeting, but they speak volumes about her attraction to you. When a girl feels comfortable initiating physical contact like this, it means she's testing the waters, gauging your reaction to her touch. She wants to see if you'll lean into her caress, if you will reciprocate with an affectionate gesture of your own. It's a way of establishing a tactile connection or expressing her desire to be close to you. These playful touches also serve as a subtle claim of ownership. By leaving her invisible mark on your body, she's saying, "This one's mine," to any potential rivals in the vicinity. She's staking her territory, making it clear that you are the object of her affection. So if you find yourself on the receiving end of these sweet, spontaneous caresses, consider it a green light to return the favour. A gentle hand on the small of her back, a playful poke to her side. These are all ways to show her that the feeling is mutual and you are welcoming that loving touch. The seductive eye contact. You're chatting away when suddenly you feel the weight of her gaze upon you. Her eyes are locked onto yours with an intensity that's almost hypnotic. She's not just looking at you, she's drinking you in, studying every facet of your face like she's trying to commit it to memory. The eye contact is smoldering, charged with an energy that's impossible to ignore. When a girl fixes you with a stare that's sultry, it's a surefire sign that she's captivated by you. She's lost in your eyes, mesmerized by the depth and mystery she sees there. It's like she's trying to peer into your soul to forge a deep unspoken connection that transcends mere words. This kind of seductive eye contact is a powerful form of flirtation. It's a way of saying, "I'm utterly fascinated by you," without uttering a single syllable. She's communicating her attraction through the language of lingering looks, hoping you'll read between the lines and meet her gaze with equal fervor. So if you find yourself locked in a staring contest with a beautiful woman, hold that eye contact and let the sexual tension build. Let your eyes do the talking, conveying the reciprocal desire that's burning within. In that charged moment of visual connection, a whole world of possibilities is communicated, no words necessary.